my colleague Ashok Bagadia. He's a legal editor, News9. Ashok, you heard Dr. Nanda saying that there are absolutely no dangers to it. I want to quickly take your point of view. What do you think about this?
Well, if you look at the Citizenship Amendment Act, what it primarily does is make some changes in the original Citizenship Act of 1955. So basically the Citizenship Law or the Citizenship Act of 1955 basically gave out how a person could be considered to be a citizen of this country. Now what has happened is that in 2019, the Parliament of India enacts a law. It enacts a law and says that there are three countries, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan, where people of various religious denominations are facing persecution and they have fled those countries and come to India. And we are going to grant them citizenship of India provided they are Hindus, Sikhs, Christians, Jains, but not to Muslims. Now this is where the problem arises, because religion becomes the deciding factor to determine whether under the new law or the new change, the Citizenship Amendment Act, even Muslims, those who have been persecuted in these three countries and have fled and come to India, the question now arises are, why are you discriminating against Muslims? If they are facing religious persecution, they should be put on the same footing as people of other denomination. Now this is the basic problem. The second problem with this Amendment Act or the rules, as I always believe, is that the devil lies in the details. So broadly, the government of India has been saying ever since 2019 when the law was enacted that this is a law which grants citizenship and does not take away citizenship of any person. So please don't be misguided by the noise which is happening on various platforms that people will be deprived of their citizenships because once this law comes into place, it will be problematic. The problem, when I say this, is with respect to the northeastern states, Assam specifically, Tripura, West Bengal, where we have a large number of illegal migrants who have percolated through the borders to these northeastern states. Now, Assam is particularly problematic because the government of India has the Assam Accord, which says that people, illegal immigrants or illegal migrants who came into India after a particular cut-off date will not be considered to be citizens of this country. But now, what the government does, in violation of that accord, suddenly takes up the date to 2014. It says that any of the persecuted people from these three countries of Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh have come into India, and if they belong to a particular religious denomination, minus Muslims, will be given the citizenship of India. Now this is where the trouble lies, and I believe that this particular rules will be challenged in the Supreme Court for being discriminatory and violative of Article 14 and 21 of the Constitution. Article 21 is the right to life. Article 14 is right to equality. So the basic argument which will be given in the Supreme Court of India is that, number one, it does make religion a criteria for determining as to who gets citizenship of this country, which is basically in violation of Article 14.